What do the 4Cs mean?
It means
collaboration,
creativity,
communication,
and critical thinking.
I think they're very important because they are a part of everybody's life on a daily basis.
Critical thinking is like deep thinking, like you're really pushing your learning, you're pushing other people's learning, you just keep thinking outside the box.
Critical thinking is you having to figure out the problem and solve it yourself.
Not just thinking of the basic answer, but explaining it further.
It's really using all of those parts of the brain to get a viable solution.
You can't just use thinking normally, you should think outside the box.
Critical thinking to me is the ability to see a situation on the surface and be able to look past it and see the bigger picture behind it.
You can't just look at the facts, you have to look about everything around them.
You push your brain to think more.
Really putting their brains to work.
You can use it in real life situations because you don't know what's going to happen next.
Definitely in biotech, we are critically thinking.
And it can better prepare you for what will happen.
Everything that we're doing is just so minuscule, and you have to basically think about it in a much bigger way, and just how this one little thing would affect basically your entire life.
Collaboration.
Everything's about teamwork. There's no I in team.
Definitely teamwork.
You're working in a group of people, and you're working together as a team, sharing ideas.
Collaboration is essential. You need to trust who you're with, who you're working with. You need to be able to count on them.
Collaboration is working together with other people and communicating your ideas.
It's where you sit together down with a group of people.
A little bunch or a big bunch of people working together to try to make something or get something to work.
Throughout work, you're going to have to work in teams. I know my mom, for example, she's an executive at Cigna, and her team is always working together on projects and getting stuff done together, splitting up the work evenly.
If you're like a doctor maybe or something, you're gonna have to collaborate with your patient, to make sure you know what's really happening so you can help them.
To collaborate, you have to be flexible.
Collaboration is taking everyone's ideas and forming it into one idea to make the best idea that you can.
Let's say you have to go to a compromise because maybe you have an idea and they have an idea, and you can put your ideas together to make an idea even better.
Communication.
It's a lot like collaboration.
I think communication and collaboration can kind of go together.
Communication!
You couldn't collaborate without communication, it'd just be silent.
I think without communication, we wouldn't be very successful in life.
Without communication, you can't get your ideas across.
It means to talk to other people.
For help or just to talk about something that's on topic. We communicate by expressing our ideas through our voice.
Expressing your ideas to other people, let it be the students, the other teachers, an expert in that specific field.
If you don't communicate well, then people won't understand you and you won't get your point across. And when you communicate, you really want to get your point across, whether if you're face-to-face or an email or any other way.
We communicate in very different ways in school. We do Gmail, we do documents, we do notes, we do written letters.
Technology helps you communicate better.
You can text, you can call now, you can use email, you can really use anything now to communicate.
With all the technology, you can reach somebody who's half across the world and actually compare data.
When you're really, really old or when you're in college or any age, you can use it for any time of your life because you're going to have to talk to people.
Even in meetings, you're going to have to communicate to make sure that they understand maybe you're thinking too.
Just making sure that everyone understands your point of view.
Creativity!
So creativity is you coming up with your own natural idea.
You got to be able to improvise, think on the spot, think of solutions when you have a problem.
You come up with your own idea.
You're just doing basically whatever you want to and thinking what you could draw, what you can make.
You can really bring out you and yourself.
To express pretty much who you are just in a different way.
I think of original.
Creativity in school can be anything. It's you writing a poem.
When writing, just let your imaginary do the writing basically.
Bring out your own ideas and not just be plain and boring.
The world would be bland without creativity. Everyone would be doing the same thing, and it would just overall be no fun.
Usually when people are being creative, that's when
they feel like, ooh, this is fun.
Your ideas are different from everybody, and they can definitely better the world.
We're going to use the 4 C's all throughout our lives, and learning them in high school is critical to help you be successful in the future.
There are necessities that you need.
We love the 4 C's.
There you go.